Well, you might be wondering just what in the Dickens is up in Fernandina Beach this holiday weekend, but here to tell us about the 10th annual Victorian-inspired celebration is Madison Jozsa with the Amelia Island Convention and Visitors Bureau. So this is Dickens on Center. It's an annual celebration. This is the 10th year.
This is the 10th year.
So the concept is kind of built around like a Christmas Carol, that era of Victorian England.
Correct. And it was inspired by, our ties to the British flag, which we were under for 20 years. And so we thought, what better way to celebrate the holidays by turning downtown Fernandina Beach into a Victorian village to pay homage to Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol.
You've got 8 flags to choose from, right? I mean, this is a place that was occupied and taken and,
Back and forth
back and forth.
for a long time.
Um, but, I mean, to be honest, let's talk. A Christmas Carol, maybe not the jolliest of times portrayed, right? You're talking about bitter cold, sick and dying kids, miserly bosses. How does that, become an appealing event for a city to embrace and embody?
So because of the, historic and quaint charm of our downtown, it is the perfect setting with the cobblestone vibe and the old buildings. And so we really take the best parts of it in terms of everyone is in their Victorian garb, from the corsets and the bonnets, and everyone is dressed up. You can hear horses, clacking on the streets. We really get into character. And so we romanticize it a little bit.
Yeah. But the weather, I guess, usually complies. And so, in addition to the costumes, this is also a huge shopping thing, right? There's a giant Christmas market that happens. So, who all are vendors? Is that mostly just people who are in the downtown area of Center Street, or does it spread out into the rest of the city?
Yeah, this is our footprint is downtown. It covers about a few streets of that area. And this year we're welcoming 113 vendors.
Wow.
So all sorts of shopping from ornaments to handmade candles and jewelry, and there's something for every kind of shopper, and we're really excited. A lot of vendors come back year over year.
So you can knock out some serious shopping though at this
Serious
thing.
Christmas shopping to be had.
Okay. So this is a small area of downtown, and for newcomers who are coming to this event for the first time, what's your advice on parking, getting there, whether they should be trying to find a place to stay? I mean, it is, it is a busy small town.
It is a very busy small town. So we do have a trolley that runs throughout the festival that picks people up across from our Central Park. It's free. It's the Dickens Express. That is the best way to get back and forth without having to park. Obviously, there's parking to be had. There is 50 blocks of downtown to take advantage of, while the footprint is really in the main Center Street drag.
And then there's a bunch of different zones that are named after various fictional
Yep.
characters in the world of Charles Dickens.
We've
So
got Oliver's Alley. We've got Cratchit's Corner. We've got Tiny Tim's Kid Zone, which is all photos with Saint Nick, activities for kids. There's a movie theater. So we've got a lot for people to enjoy. Entertainment on multiple stages.
are the photos with Saint Nick, as I remember them from childhood, where you just kind of stand in an endless line, or is there a way to kind of register?
You can pre-register online. So if you go to ameliaisland.com/Dickens, there is a tile where you can go in and register, and you go and join Saint Nick in his workshop for your window.
There are also some other events around this. Am I right in thinking that there is like a fun run and then a pet parade?
There is. So we've got Run Like the Dickens, and that is on Saturday morning at Main Beach, where you can run the fun run, and the Parade of Paws is my favorite, where animals and their owners get dressed up and they parade down Center Street, and there's awards for best dress, best theme, and people go all out.
And also for most resemblance between owner and pet. Is that one? Yeah. So do you participate in this stuff yourself?
I do.
Yeah. Um, the 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 parade is the with that's like the pet parade, but there's a I guess a illuminated parade of some kind. What's the deal with that?
Yes. So tomorrow the festivities kick off, which is the illuminated procession that's downtown from 5 to 7. And we welcome everyone to bring their favorite lanterns and glow lights. We also provide them at the entrance, and we take a procession around downtown. And then we have the
Now these are
finale.
lights that are not necessarily on fire,
Not
right?
on fire.
Okay.
We like to we like to keep it a
Battery
little safer there.
operated.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we have the finale over the harbor, which is our drone show that we have on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evening.
What is the deal with this drone show? That is it's this kind of extraordinary combination of lights and technology. What does it look like?
So this is actually our biggest ever. I'm extremely excited about it. This year we've doubled the amount of drones to 500, and it is a 3D display in the sky over the harbor. So it's really a beautiful experience, and it's all this year. I'm really excited. It's island inspired images, so it's Christmas with a twist. You'll see a lot of those island icons, and kind of iconic landmarks.
Well, it's Dickens on Center. It's this weekend, starts tomorrow.
Starts tomorrow
All
through
right.
Sunday.
Madison Jozsa, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.